Hey guys, it's Mr. Spitzer. I'm back with a quick video to show you how to check your grades, check for missing assignments, and basically a good way to keep yourself on track. So, if you are in the home screen, as you should see on my screen right now, um, what you're going to do on this little menu right here, you're going to click on grades, and that will take you to the grades tab, and it'll show you all of your grades and for all the assignments that you've had. So as you can see, this is the grades for the test student, which is me. And you can see all of the assignments that we have and what we will be having. And basically what it does is it'll tell you what they've done, when they've done it, what they got out of it. So for example, this very first assignment, the intro discussion, it's missing for that student. So if they have a missing assignment, it will say missing. For class expectations, they turn that in. They got a 5 out of 5. If they turn something in late, it'll tell you. It'll have this little thing and it'll say late, and it'll tell you what they got on it. If they haven't turned anything in, if it looks like this, it is basically telling you that assignment's not due yet. They haven't turned anything in for that assignment, but it's not past the due date for it. So those are nothing to worry about. Now, this one here is a really interesting one. What this is telling you is that you have submitted it. So if you have that little thing, it's telling you that it was submitted, but it hasn't been graded yet. So any assignments that were turned in on time and haven't been graded yet by the teacher, they'll have this little symbol here, and that just indicates to you that it's been turned in. So this is a really good place to go to check for missing assignments. So it's really important for you, the students, and for the parents. Parents, this is where you can have them take you and log in, and you can see everything that they have done and when they've done it, if it's missing, what they've gotten on it. So that's a really good place to check for your missing grades. You shouldn't need to go anywhere else. Now, before I move on to another thing, I want to give you a short, quick explanation about grades once again. So there's two different grades this year. You've got a Canvas grade, and you've got an Infinite Campus Parent Portal grade. I'm going to start by talking about the Infinite Campus Parent Portal grades. What those are assessments. They are assessment scores, and the only grades that we can put on there are tests, quizzes, major writing assignments, things that we're assessing where your student is in regards to the standards. So those are the only grades that go in there. So there will definitely not be as many grades in there as there will be in Canvas. Canvas grades, what all of the assignments in Canvas are basically telling you how they have performed and how they have prepared for those assessments. So all of these assignments right here are things that we have done to get ready for our first assessment, which will be on Monday. We're having a colonization formative assessment. It's a writing piece. They're going to write a paragraph about something. All of this stuff before it is all of the stuff they've done to prepare for that. So that's what Canvas grades are. So if you're wondering why your student's not doing so good in class, I would go to Canvas and see what they've done to prep for stuff. In fact, I would spend most of my time checking grades here because this is the more important stuff, because this tells you all the stuff they're doing to prepare for stuff and prepare for assessments. And it will have their assessment scores in here as well. So this is kind of like a one-stop shop for where you can find out how well they're doing. I hope that makes sense when it comes to grades. Moving on to a couple places to organize. So I've had a couple of students have said, I can't find all my assignments. I get that. So there's a couple of places to find it. First of all, when you're on your homepage, when you first get into a class, you've got the to-do list over here. It'll tell you everything that you got to do for that class, all the assignments that are put in for that class. For mine, it's really simple. Everything goes on there. Another place you can find stuff is the assignments tab. You click on that. It takes you here, and it tells you all of the assignments that you're going to have. It tells you past assignments, so things that are past the due date. And then it tells you current and future assignments. And you can organize those by dates, by type, whatever you want to do. And you can make it show you only certain grading periods. So there's lots of of things that you can do to manipulate how and what you see. The last place, at least for my class in social studies, I can't speak for all the other ones because they don't all use modules. If you go to modules, it will show you everything you have to do for a unit. So this is unit 1. It's our first module, our first unit, and that is all the assignments for it. And that's a really good place. And it keeps you pretty organized. That's why I do it that way in social studies. Now, if you go to your dashboard, which I can't do, there's another place that you can find some information about what is due, and that is in your calendar. You can update your calendar. You can show different things in different classes. You can make certain classes appear and certain classes not appear. So what you'll see here is the assignments that are due on specific days. It'll work really well for social studies. Some of the other classes aren't organized quite the same as social studies, so it'll show up a little different. So it's a tool that's helpful, but I would focus on looking in the assignments tab in each class. That's the best place to find all your assignments. So that is a quick recap of where to find grades, how to check for progress in a class, and how to find assignments. If you have any other questions about that, and it doesn't matter for what class, if it's for language arts, science, math, algebra, or social studies, just send me a quick email. Get a hold of me on Canvas, ask me, hey, I'm having trouble in this class finding stuff, and I can help you guys. So that is it for this quick video. I will see you guys in our next one or on our next class meet.